Buenas chicos, ¿cómo andan? Yo soy JGS y estamos con otro video de Max Payne 3. Bueno, en el capítulo pasado estuvimos en un edificio bastante roto, digamos, ¿no? Y teníamos que investigar y nos dimos cuenta que traficaban con órganos humanos, sin ir más lejos. Así que ahora nos toca, ir al coso de policía del, ¿cómo era? La UFE. Y bueno, mucho más, que eso no hay. Ah, bueno, también nos despedimos de paso, así de y Fabiana era, uy, Giovanna, ya me olvidé, la puta madre, qué pelotudo. Ay, Max le pegó a dos chabones. Y yo le acabo de disparar a uno.
I knew nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or later.
Bueno, a ver, hay como 7 pistas. Y hay armas para encontrar. Creo que no hay más nada acá. Creo.
I guess our little stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I believe it was a human shield that never leave at all.
Bueno, se cagaron a tiro con todo el mundo. Felicidades, invocamos demonios.
Luckily for me, for once the
Perdón, estoy con
police
una
arrived
tos.
just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Maté a un inocente. Y allá se lo cagaron a tiro. Tomá. Oh, qué lindo soundtrack que está sonando, ¿no? Ya por la duda.
Hey, yeah, you.
Look who it is, Mr. Strip Club
Ah,
Scumbag.
mira vos.
You.
Yeah, me.
I am mighty. Oh, You ain't gonna help me.
You'll get what you deserve, pal.
Unbelievable!
Yeah. Unbelievable.
They were legal!
Mm-hmm.
Ah, bueno, si era la primera pista del turista, me jodí.
That pervert could enjoy his time.
Tengo miedo.
It was time to leave this.
Uy,
The last
estoy
few
muriendo.
prisoners were trapped in here, and more presently, seemed I was too.
¡Fuera! ¡Voy a parar! Pero ponete, pelotudo. Ya me quedé sin madre. Che, la canción que hay de fondo. ¿Dónde mierda está? Oh,
The security switch had to be
me
in that
encantan
booth.
estas armas. Acá tiene que haber painkiller. ¿Y esta no? ¿No me la deja ver? Qué raro. No. Ahí.
It was Monday's arrest log, as far as I could tell. And no sign of anybody from Nova Esperanza. All those poor bastards have been checked straight into the Imperial Palace Hotel.
Sí. O sea, sí, todos fueron enviados ahí.
That kid had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision.
Listo. ¡Vení, hijo de puta! ¡No! ¡No puede ser! Me cagué muriendo yo también. Ya alguien que me diga, che, no da. Pero boludo, estoy disparando recto. Me estás cargando. problema con la bazooka, gente. Pero, boludo, estoy en cobertura. ¿Qué mierda pasa con esta parte? Me voy con la granada, yo ya maté. Para, tengo un morbo. Ahí vengo. Ah, bueno. Mi morbo está solucionado. Quiero ver algo. Porque yo salí de por acá, pero nunca vi si había un arma dorada. No. Y que yo sepa, tengo... Me falta... ¿Cuántas piezas? 8. Así que le voy a hacer bien en investigar cada parte de este lugar, ¿no? Bueno. ¡Uy!
Well, wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking. Drunk it, then blown my head off. Any time the prison riot had bought me was starting to run out. I had to keep moving.
Porra, você tá tentando fazer? Quebra as pernas dele!
Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends.
Acá
Time
tiene que
moves
haber una,
forward, and nothing
¿Vieron?
changes.
Que hay que ver lugares típicos. Atípicos, perdón. Uy. Mira, yo de acá puedo verlo. Maté a uno. No me pueden ver, boludo. Cuando pasa la música,
Every bastard in the
terminó el
joint must have
evento
known I was on the
del
loose
tipo.
by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more
A
time.
ver, a ver, a ver. Pium. Pium. Vamos, que quedan pocas piezas. Oh shit. ¡Mamá!
Police food, the same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there were more pressing matters to deal with. Becker's blood money from the good doctor. Serrano had canceled one side of that transaction. The other was on me.
No, no había nada más acá, ¿no? Listo. Sigamos. Oh, shit, no.
They'd come from the control room. It looked like the security cameras were still running.
Sí, pero yo quiero ver... mirá, pasó... pasó re de pedo eso,
Figured I'd bag those up for
¿Otra?
evidence.
No, bueno. Yo estoy ganado.
I figured I should check out the security monitors while I had the chance. It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided-up half-wit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later, someone's gonna decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way.
Sí. ¡Que vengan, que vengan! No, ahí. Así. Por lo menos. Dale, boludo, pónganse serio. Por lo menos. Esa. Oh. No te puedo creer. Cagones.
If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving. If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix.
Confirmamos, ¿eh? Uh.
Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer.
Tengo miedo. Ay.
Vai se fuder junto comigo! Então a gente vai se fuder junto!
¡No! Menos mal que me encerré acá, eh. ¡Bueh! ¡Boludos! ¡Me están cargando!
I'd killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now.
Son un desastre todos. Desde el más grande hasta el más chiquito. No, yo no puedo creer lo que acaba de pasar.
AUP. Those were the guys who jumped the yacht in Panama. And what was this? Had the Brazilian cops tipped them off about the money?
No. Entonces acá hay otra
If I
pista.
didn't hurry, Becker would be long gone.
Y me chupa un huevo, que quiero ver algo. Pero acá también hay experimentos. Hay expedientes, digo, no experimentos. No sé por qué está pasando eso.
Sao Paulo's own David and Goliath. I'd pinned De Silva as a coward, but he'd risked more than anyone, and he'd never taken a bribe.
yo creo que sí.
I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to, on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine. The CS were all but out of business in Sao Paulo, and suddenly Becker and Victor looked like local heroes in the war on crime. They'd really gotten their money's worth outsourcing their problems onto me. My old pal Serrano. We'd both been unwitting clowns in this sorry circus. Part of me hoped he'd made it out of that hotel alive. I didn't recognize the guy. Maybe this was the new slum king De Silva had talked about. A throne never stays empty for long. Fame at last. It was no great surprise I'd made Ufe's most wanted list. I hadn't done much to improve the reputation of Americans abroad over the past few weeks. And there they were, my illustrious employers.
Tremendo.
Dead and still, every chance I'd go 4 for 4. None of this was gonna look good on a resume. And I was in good company. Howell Passos, sent up north to find a washed-up gringo who would act tough and play dumb. Boy, did he ever deliver. I'd spent my career dozing off in the briefing room. Now wasn't the time. It was starting to feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep running and running, only to discover you're chasing yourself. Nothing I was gonna find in there could make a difference now. I had all the evidence I needed.
Oh, ya. No, bueno.
Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. My eyes and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction I was headed in when I discovered some more Brazilian architecture not designed for the American physique.
Qué palo que se pegó.
There it was, the tape from the Bronco security system. Jesus, it was that guy. I had seen him in the favela, Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come, him and Becker.
Ah, es verdad. Es con los que hicieron el trato. Uy, qué mal que veo esto, Bueno. Qué miedo que tengo. Uy, qué miedo que tenía. Bueno.
Não sente o estúpido, rapaziada! Devia ter acontecido assim! Vamos atirar isso! Preciso retirar! Eu te dou cobertura! Onde que você está? A bola da valência! Vai me parar! Porra, por que você não tá me dando cobertura? Por pouco! Você vai sair!
Come plomo, forro. No, pero ¿qué saqué? No.
I couldn't get that tape out of my head. Why had Ufe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any answers in the forensics lab. I had to push on.
Oh, ya. Bien. Listo.
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda!
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
And you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada!
No. Me llevo un logro. Bien ahí.
Avante em direção à posição! No entendí nada. Vai se fuder!
No lo vi, boludo. Boludo, pero me manda un logro de la concha de su hermana y después la cago palmando así. Encima 2 veces.
Você não pode entrar aí!
Você consegue se levantar?
No, no, me va a costar, eh.
Não vai ser uma morte de herói. Mude de posição.
Um vagabundo aí, tira esse merda daqui, porra! Me dá cobertura, porra!
Continue atirando.
Boludo, se está muriendo Max.
Você é tão correto quanto a gente.
Isso aqui, alguém me ajuda, porra!
Olho na cabeça. Acho que posso continuar atirando. Você é um justiceiro também, gringo. Na cabeça.
¡Dos, porro! Todos en el culo.
Another pile of bodies and still nothing to show for it. It felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else. Something buried deep in the past.
Forro. Mira, ¿y esto?
It was a little late to be thinking about precautions, but something told me this shit show was barely through the warm-up act. Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at my best.
No importa, tú puedes, Max. ¿Y yo? Bueno, yo estoy para ayudarte. Yo soy quien manda en tu vida, por decir así, ¿no? Vos y yo, contra todos.
Me dá cobertura!
Eu fico com você. Avante e vamos assumir aquele posto.
Vai logo!
Me abre um caminho. Fudeu, não consigo mexer. Você tem medo dos nomes inimigos?
clase. Tiene que haber algo, boludo. No puede ser que no haya armas acá.
It felt like I was
Armas
going
por
around
ahí.
in circles, getting further away from the truth. I had to find my way out of there.
Yo pensé que iba a haber. A ver, acá tampoco. No, no hay armas doradas acá. Qué triste. Fue a 41 minutos llevo. No puede ser. Muy largo esto.
Special Forces painkillers.
Atira no filho da puta,
A veces la cobertura tiene cosas muy rotas este juego, Como este tipo de coberturas. Yo hago. ¡Ay!
Vou adorar te matar. Homem atingido!
¿Ves? Me pongo en un punto que yo sí puedo verlos, pero ellos no sé por qué no me pueden ver. Y ahí les hago la diferencia. ¿Por qué?
Me mata, me mata! Caralho, caralho, perdi, perdi!
Oh.
Beleza, perdi!
Permiso. Gracias. Tengo miedo porque no se fue la música.
Fogo!
Mira, ¿ves?
Você não tem chance nenhuma!
Ay, qué miedo.
Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh and sold it on the black market. Now I was coming for mine. About the only friend I had left in that town.
Entonces solo me faltaron bastantes.
puta que pariu! Você tá vivo, velho! Pega ele! Vai, avança! Vamos, vamos! Vamos, galera, porra! Fúria! Vamos acabar com essa merda agora! Vamos indo! Se estiver na
Beleza,
merda,
rapaziada,
atire,
bom
capitão!
trabalho. Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto agora.
Senhor, ele não parece estar morto!
Puta, pelo amor de Deus!
Señor, no parece muerto. Eso de, señor, no parece muerto. Pero la puta madre, por el amor de Dios. Ah. Ay. ¡Boludo! Literalmente spawneó de la mismísima nada. Yo no me creo de dónde spawneó, boludo.
Se abaixa, seu pedaço de merda!
Me deslocando, me dê cobertura!
interfering things you do not understand.
Sí,
Oh, I
sí, que nos
understand
preguntamos.
plenty, asshole.
How stupid can one man be? You are doing so well. You have to go with the loyalty. You shouldn't have listened to that idiot, Silva! You should know when to walk away!
I couldn't get a direct shot. I was gonna have to get creative. It was a waste of bullets. His cover was too good.
Perdón, pero quería chusmear.
Why do you think you're not dead already?
Those ceiling tiles looked kind of loose. It was worth a shot.
I hope it was a war!
Bien. ¡No! Bueno, vamos a ver si puedo entrar.
Do you even see what a joke you are?
¡Ay, me quedan 6 balas! Me quedan 4. ¡Ay! casi le erro, boludo.
This was the passkey to Becker's office. I was close to the end of all this, and I could feel it.
Becker! Something funny about dying?
I felt like the avenging angel. I looked like a fat bald dude with a bad temper.
You disgusting piece of shit! I know everything! Not everything, my friend. Let go of him, Max. Huh? Hmm? There's a good fellow. Well, well, well. Victor, I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in. I'd like to just say, Max, I just want to say thank you for all your hard work, for my family, and for cleaning up that horrible mess with the Crachá Preto for us. You know I'm tough on crime. I give you a bonus, but I think you just fritter it away. Becker, take his gun.
Toma, seu filho da puta!
They had barred the door. My only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
God damn it!
Tomá, se recalentó Max.
Okay, Max. Now you check the main terminal. I'm gonna go and look for the Bronco plane by the hangar, okay?
Let's do it.
You keep an eye out in there. You know Becker's gonna have some guys in there watching out for you.
Yep.
So, of course, I knew they were looking for me. But the airport was about the only place a fat gringo might blend in. Well, there or a sex club. My delusions of disguise lasted around 2 seconds. They were out in force. And they were out for me. But then, I was out for them too. Every last one of those bastards.
¡Corre, Max! ¡Corre!
Now that I made it through check-in. Come on, bastards.
Uf. Perdón, pero me parece que va a ser hora de terminarlo acá, chicos. Fue un señor capitulazo, porque fue un señor capitulazo. Matamos a Buckmeyer y nos quedará pendiente ver qué pasa con Becker y Victor. Pero bueno, si les gustó el video hasta ahora, chicos, no se olviden de darle a me gusta, a compartir y a suscribirse, ¿sí? Y si quieren saber cómo va a seguir la historia, que es el final, creo, porque es el capítulo 14, ¿no? Son 14 capítulos, creo. Sí, este es el final. Si quieren saber cómo va a terminar Max Payne, no se olviden de ver el próximo video, ¿sí? Bye bye.